crazy. Day 6 on our impromptu site. We just barely had enough area there to put our tent in. Anyways, rained all night after that crazy battle with 2 or 3 thunderstorm systems going back and forth. But once again, morning is beautiful, and we are heading that way to start making our way towards out of the park, up towards Nim. But anyway, it's only Tuesday, so we still have a couple days. I did hear a moose on the other side of the bay last night, crashing through the trees, and then calling out this morning. It is rutting season, so lots of interesting sounds going on. But yeah, we'll see what the day has in store for us. And this is Yay Lake. Just a little one. For the 1.3 kilometer portage, longest one of the trip. Heading east. Which way, Dave? Okay. So here we are on the 1.3 kilometer portage from Yay Lake to Lonely Lake. But we're starting to punch into the burn part of the forest from, I think it was 2 years ago, might be 3 years ago. And it's quite the feeling when you're going through this. And then all of a sudden, all the trees are burnt. You can see it. Anyways, by the time we get down to the put in, it's going to be really torched. Well, we are bushwhacking because of a major blowdown. Like, all these trees are on the trail. We can't even find the trail right now. Well, keep pushing through. This 1.3 kilometer portage turned into a bit of a nightmare. We lost the trail about 250 meters in. And we've been walking through marsh, swamp, blowdown, over trees, under trees for the last hour and a half. According to Dave's marker,
waiting for it to come in.
It's supposed to be on that black line. Here, we gotta go left again. And we'll finally get to the lake.
Kind of converging on it that way.
Over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a break here on this supposedly 1,300 meter portage. The blowdown from Yay Lake to Lonely Lake. We got a little lost, but anyways, a little education here. So this behind me is a known as a glacial erratic. If you don't know what a glacial erratic is, back 11 to 12,000 years ago, during the last ice age, the ice here was about 2 kilometers thick, and as it would travel, it would pick up rocks and boulders from the north, and then as it moved southward and then eventually melted, these dropped out and just dropped in the middle of nowhere. And these are pretty big. This one's a puny one though, but this gives you an idea of just how big these can get. So you see some strange boulder in the middle of a field, usually in Saskatchewan or Alberta. That's because back in the Ice Age, it got dropped out of the ice. Glacial erratic. Oh, morning of day 7 on the northeast corner of Lonely Lake. Nice morning. Very still air last night. 19 degrees, so it was hot in the tent. I cannot believe how hot this week's been for a September. I mean, previous years we might even get a snowstorm, but we've been getting 28, 30, 31 degree Celsius days, so that's okay. We'll get through that. Anyways, sight was nice. Full moon came up last night. Apparently there was a partial lunar eclipse, but it was cloudy when before we went to bed, so we didn't get the chance to see it. And today we are heading through there to get to our first 2 portages and hopefully make it up to Maria Lake? Mary Lake. Maria. Heading towards Bachawang Lake and then eventually out on Friday. So anyways, we'll see what today brings after that disastrous 1,380 meter burnt section portage yesterday event. I wrote a very lengthy note in my diary on it. And yeah, hopefully no surprises today. See you later. All right, didn't get far. Morning of day 7. That's our campsite. Came down here to get to our first portage, and we're already into our first beaver dam, second beaver dam, third beaver dam. And then somewhere down there is our first portage. Well, at least the water level's up over there. All right, we're checking out, bugging out early here on day 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this was a great site on Jessie Lake. Apparently a 4 stars, according to some Americans that came by to see that we had gotten the site first yesterday. Anyways, we're bugging out early because there is dark skies in the horizon, and we just want to get this 7:30 portage done and off the water if the lightning's going to come. But the goal today is to get up to Bachawang Lake, find a site, and enjoy the rest of the day, our last day, and tomorrow we're going to get picked up at Nim. So we'll let you know how the day goes. This is our 770 portage to, I don't know, what is the next lake? I guess it's Little Bachawang?
Mosquito Point.
Oh yeah, Mosquito Point. From Jessie. Anyways, we're being chased by that storm. But anyways, we'll get into the portage and stay away from any lightning. Finished the 790 into Maria Lake. And great, I hope the sun over there stays around and the storm over there goes away. So we are Maria, and we got a 310 portage into the southeast arm of Bachawang Lake, which is the one we're going to find a campsite. Oh, look, it's raining over there. Got the rod in. Let's see if we catch anything. Well, we're just finished that 310 into the southeast arm of Bachawang Lake. Anyways, first time of the trip. It's raining while we're portaging or canoeing, so anyways, Dave's going to bring the canoe in. We're going to hide here back in the entrance of the portage and ride it out and see if the gets worse or it goes away. Well, we're coming out of the southeast corner of Bachawang Bay, and Mosquito Point. This tight little opening here is what gets you into the actual Batchawong Bay. And just on the other side to the left is where we were a week ago, heading west down McAlpine. There's a bit of a current. Cool. Oh, alert. Little beaver's been busy since we were here last week. All right, push through. Right, let's find that campsite before this storm comes in. It's coming in fast too. Wow. All right. Great news. Storm has moved past. We found this awesome site. It's got a gravel beach. It's a 5-star apparently. And when you get up to the top penthouse, you get like a 7,000 square foot bungalow. That's awesome. Look at this. Right at the point, sheltered from the wind. And look at that view. View of the north. Oh. All right, there's the kitchen. There's the bedroom. Anyways, great site. Got the canoe overturned so it doesn't blow away on us. And I think we're gonna be in for the best show of the week. So we got some protection from the rain and the winds. So these trees are helping us out. And we've also got this tarp set up. And that's gonna help us. That. And tent is all secure. We're ready to brave the storm and enjoy it on our last day. All right, hunker down underneath the tarp. It's interesting, all the chickadees have started talking when the storm started. And there's dozens of them in the trees in front of us. Well, we're comfortable under the tarp, and it's hailing. Oh yeah, it's a lot of rain. The size of this hailstone, dime size.
the end of our 2024 portage trip. It's been a little over 7 days. Been a fantastic journey. This year I did something I haven't done before. I decided to download information on the 7 grandfathers' teachings. I wanted to reflect on these as I went through this 7-day journey out here. So I'm going to read these off. The 7 grandfather teachings. The first one is humility. The second one is bravery. The third one is honesty. The fourth one is wisdom. The fifth one is truth. The sixth one is respect. And the seventh one is love. Each of these, we need to spend more time thinking how to apply them in our daily lives. I know personally myself, I want to use wisdom as probably the most important teaching, because if you have the wisdom, then you know how to apply and learn from each of the other 6 teachings. Another thing I've come to realize is you will never be perfect at all of these, but if you work on them, you will become good at them. And only good things can come out of applying these to your daily life. You'll find peace, serenity, relaxation, appreciativeness, and I want to say that I'm appreciative for the wonderful family and friends I have in my circle. Hopefully I can apply these teachings properly and share my experiences with those who need strength and guidance. So thank you, Mother Nature, and everything you provide. Out here, it's pretty straightforward. You kind of leave all the stresses of life back home, where out here, basically the day doesn't go anywhere unless you decide to do something with it. So I'm going to take that teaching home with me. And if there's something that you wish for or you want to see happen in your life, well, all you have to do is take the first step towards it and start working on it. There we are, leaving our 5-star site on Bachawang Bay Lake on our last morning. We're heading to the 2 portage route into Nim Lake over there. And once again, wind is at our backs. And once again, the sun was up and now clouds have come in. It's been a great week. Again, Quetico has not disappointed. We shall return. The north shore of Bachawang Lake, getting into the, I think it's a 2:30 into Jump Lake, heading into Nim. It's a little hard to find this portage. It's not really used that much, but there we go. All right. Allez, allez, allez. I think that's Jump Lake coming up. Ooh. Perfect. Little Jump Lake, we came in over there, paddled over, very short, and now we're on the last portage into Nim. You good with that? All right, we already pulled the canoe up because this is super steep.
Away we go. Okay, so we finished the last portage, and there is Nim Lake. Definitely a hidden entrance if you're coming in off the lake.
Once you know that comes down, you know what to
Yeah, you're looking for that all the time. Anyways, we prefer the 830. Just do it all in one instead of two. So we're almost home. You can see it over there, the pickup. So we're officially out of the park. Nim Lake is not part of Quetico. Well, here we are on the height of land. And if you're headed this way, it's the Atlantic watershed. And if you want to go the other way, it's the Arctic watershed. Very cool.